Word up. All right, let's get into it. What up, peeps?
What up?
And we're
What up,
live.
Tony?
What up, Flood? Right, some crazy ass numbers. A weaker than forecast jobs report. Yeah, that's putting it mildly. We had 140,000 difference between expected, forecasted, and what happened. So this is a hella crazy day today. Let's have a look. What our pre-markets are looking like: 601, 59, 750. Let's have a look at the numbers on Tanuki. Sure, I want to jump into this long so quickly, dude. So badly. Do you know micro contracts only came out like a few years ago, huh? It was only minis.
Yeah.
A few years ago, bro. Some fucking balls, bro. That's why no one really traded futures for a long time. Matt was the only crazy fucker online doing it. Oh, well, Iran's saying another ship is attacked in the Strait of Hormuz. Those dudes are going to get bombed to absolute hell. I watched a thing last night on how the Americans took out that leader, bro, with the bombs that they used, and Israel flying in 200 jets, bro, all dropping bunker buster bombs. Fuck, it's nuts, bro. Absolutely crazy. New music today. Why's your stream not coming through?
I'm just doing something to.
Gotcha.
I'll turn it back on now.
Cool. Having a flick.
Danger wank, my bro.
Hey, you gotta keep those numbers high, bro.
That's right.
Coming into the open, I am really interested in this long. Man, I am interested in this long so badly. So badly. Just that spike at the open is going to be intense, bro. As all those contracts and the MOO kick in. And MOC from last night, you can see it's already gapping up on Tanuki. Tanuki showing no expiries available. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. Let's have a look at Tanuki. As expected, we are starting to pop up as everyone has run out of selling power. But we are popping up to 600. So super interesting levels. Post pre-markets are right by that wick. So over there, 24.72750. Seriously, dude, need to get long. So what environments are we in today? I mean, it's no surprise, negative gamma all the way. Actually, we're in a negative squeeze. So we're in selling of selling of selling of selling. And things like this, you got to expect at least a blowout of the lows at the open. We're 1 minute from the open. This is going to be a fiery open. Really fiery open. None of our push levels are coming through yet, as expected. Look at those sells in the CVD. Jeez, dude. Qatar's energy minister forecasting oil to 150 a barrel in 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, this is, it's not good for everyone. Everyone's gonna suffer with this, bro. Everyone's gonna suffer. You, me, and even the poor people. Massive push. You see, I was freaking talking about getting. That's this, bro. Never doubt, bro. Never doubt your intuition.
Yes, yeah. Look at that.
I know, bro. I know. It hurts to see that. That was 100 points already in profit. Is what it is. I can't. I still expect this thing to blast through the lows though, before continuing up. Really do. Checking if there's any news anywhere. Of course there's news everywhere, but just trying to stay on top of it today. It is the weekend and we always seem to have big explosions on the weekend. Massive negativity coming into the open. VIX is just freaking flying, dude. So VIX futures at 25 already. The actual VIX is 27.86. Just gonna do a sound check quickly.
With who, me? Alright. Oh, that. G'day, g'day, g'day. How are we doing?
Just doing a mic check, 1, 2. Hey guys.
Is mine sounding alright?
Alright, let's get into some trading. So today it's personal. I took a 150 loss earlier. That's because I actually got long. I got wicked out. How much did I get wicked out by? 20 point wick out, but I'd already taken a 700 to, yeah, it's kind of exactly what I said to Flub. I'd take like a 60 to 80 points on a single micro. That's all I was willing to do. We've just broken through the put support, so 24670 is, I'd probably want to see it more. It's like 246.
I got one view already. Is that Graham?
Probably. What's up, Granny? Let's have a look here. Alright, so the levels should now be ready for us. Let's go have a look at the push tracker.
Yeah,
Cool.
my mic's sounding perfect now. I fucked with the audio before and put some filters on. I still need to fuck with the filters a bit, but at least the volume's all good now.
Cool. Yeah, we're good on the push trackers. Of course, we're only going to wait till 10 minutes past the first candle, and then we can, I think that one view was probably me. So first things first, let's go and check out the metals markets. Always give us a little insight. Bitcoin back to 68. Metals should give us a little inkling a bit later, but right now they're still flicking around. Yeah. Draw some lines here because of the limitation of the 20-minute candle. That's okay.
We need to go get some more velos tomorrow, bro.
Our push lines over here for the day. So just to reiterate, why would that freaking thing just touch our push line and go away? I have no idea, but it does. 3. Let's stick that on white. That's 2. Stick that on white. That's 1. Let's stick that on white, huh? So what I'm looking for is a 20-minute close above or below one of the lines, not a rejection directly off of it like it just did, which is kind of funny, but not anymore. Just kind of absolutely bog standard. Huge skip appeal there on the 20 minutes.
Three minutes left. Three minutes till the 20-minute.
So what I'd like to see, which would be cool, would be a dip 50 points down, retrace to 24,556, and then a continuation. It's been super neg all day, obviously, and then those numbers just kind of reinforced negativity. Let's quickly update Tanuki. Make sure that we've got the updated options levels. There's a limitation on trading view, not Tanuki. We have squeezed all the way down, no surprise there. Highest we're probably going to get today is 25,100, which is the daily highs. This thing pops up in a minute above the S2, then I'm going to have to get long, but be tough. It's always tough. Why would it not be tough? Trading. You do have 100 points up from there, so 24,735. This thing pops up 24,735. Definitely going to want to do more than one. Super volatile day. We got a gap up on the 1 minute, it seems. Looks like we're going to have a nothing burger start. Or maybe not. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. 24,734. Finger on the trigger. Today it's the personal accounts in terms of trying to fucking get some revenge on Take Profit Trader. Why do I want revenge? Because they're snaky bastards. Okay, first candle done. Nothing to talk about there. Absolutely nothing to talk about. So I'm sitting pretty. Just let that thing start to play out. Just above 601. So double bottom right there today. I would have given you 70 points each way. Right, what is any other news coming up? No. It's got a bunch of Fed speaking, and then we've got Trump after market close today. So nothing to mention there. Okay, we're just squeezing into more and more of a range. There's a nice big buys coming through again. This is definitely going to be the US government buying. I don't see who else in the market wants to buy like this. Put supports 24,670. That's a nice trade, 24,670. Oof, 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 oof. Scalper's delight, bro. Saying it all day, I want to get long.
What are you thinking?
24,670. Just a 2 Connie I might do if it does it. Gotta see some fight back though on volume. Not seeing anything there on fight back on volume, so unfortunate. And we keep just touching here this so out by 10 points, or 6 points in fact. As usual, we picked the right place for the fights to be happening, but gonna plow up all day. Massive trouble trying to break through that 601. Yeah, if you're going to be wrong, you're going to be wrong from the right place here. Either it's going to plow down, which I don't see happening. Trump cannot have his oil war with this dodgy market going on. Breakdown and selling volume. What's that CVD doing? Absolutely nothing, bro. Second on that 1 minute candle. So we'll look at the 5 minutes here. It's a really nice 5 minute. Finish dodgy. The only way that I really would be a little bit more confident in longs is if this thing busts through the bottom. I think that's where the Fed put's going to be. See anything going on there, Flap?
Nah, bro.
Here we go.
Just watching the market.
Yeah, this is nice. It's kind of what I wanted to see. Low volume selling. From here, it's like 30 points. Yeah, you see a lot of people are going to be seeing this kind of price action and jumping into longs only to get ripped through 24,600, maybe 580. Where is okay, 24,566. Let's talk about that. 24,567. That looks really nice. 24,567. 24,570 looks really good. A lot of open interest there. think I got my little next fight.
What are you looking for?
24.570. So it'll be something like this. Like that. Give myself 50 points for the overshoot. 150. So 7 minus this 20. 24, 520. Let me just check what 520 looks like. Yeah, it's well below. Look at all these stop losses starting to build up here at the bottom. All of these stoppies.
On where?
You just look just below. There's like a double bottom there. At the bottom of the market today. So again, it's like as soon as all of this shit starts to get ripped through, you're gonna get the opposite happening. And that's like 14, 20 points, 30 points, yeah, 40 points-ish. Something like that.
Yeah.
Where's the next 20? 7 minutes till the next 20. But skiv appeals in the 20 everywhere.
Nice little pullback here. 7 minutes till the hour.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, come on, push down first.
Yeah, I need it. Love to see it push down first. Again, the reason.
670 again.
Yeah, the reason, well, even lower. The reason why I want to see it rip down is just to rip through those stop losses. Yeah. So everything between 598 and like 597-ish. Definitely don't want to be fighting the market today.
No.
So just quick rips. That's why you almost have to like set it and forget it. because you're gonna miss it if it doesn't. Oh, that's a hella negative volume. Ah, yeah. 70 minus 40 is 30. 70, 20.
Oh yeah. Where's a
Trading is
faithful viewer today, my bro? You'll have to cut his fucking paycheck.
It's less about the views and more about the consistency at this point.
You know I'm joking, my bro.
I know. I do. Here we go. Let's see this happen. This is what I was hoping for. Come on, keep going. I'll rip through 600, like overshoot by 30 points. And TPT, what's the daily consistency? I forget. It's probably like 25% or something stupid. 20%. It's 4,800. Oh. Excuse me.
Yes. What did you say the VVIX was going up to today? 120 something.
Well, 127 is shit street.
It's at 126.81.
Yeah. Okay. So the market is when it starts to hit 127. This is when things get bubbly, bro. Super bubbly. Very bubbly. Now my thin blue line is being tapped again right now, and what that means. Fuck, stupid ass Windows, bro. Just won't take away that stupid news thing. But that thin blue line for me is a very obvious pattern that a lot of people are going to be playing here. So as soon as it rips through this blue line, it's going to rip down. Everyone's going to be looking to break the lows to take profit. Everyone that's gone long has got their stop losses over there. They're going to be exiting their shorts. These dudes are going to get smacked. And hopefully it rips just a bit further than anyone anticipates. And comes down. That would be like a really good position. But again, like, why am I trying to get long when I could just get short here? It's always the choice, huh? Reason for that.
Well, it's kind of the bottom of this previous little range.
Mm-hmm.
Big pushback before, so
yeah, bro. Okay, so we've broken below magic blue line. Everyone's waiting for that touch up. Probably 600, which we know is 24,700, 670, around about there. Just depends. tap back up. Let's see that rip down again. Nope. We'll see. Yeah, I would think a rejection would come, but you never know. Yo, what is going on? That's a big buy. Damn, that's a big buy. Just ripping through those stop losses. Another tap down to 600 and you can long from there. Oh, we're getting awesomely close. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. So it's the new. Fuck, man. It's just a little too late. Oh, it was the hourly volume. Yeah, it was the one. That's why I ripped. Yes. Hourly volume.
120 points too late. Yeah.
That's it, flubbed.
And it was just the bottom of that previous range that we spoke about. That's why we weren't going to go short.
It didn't actually get to rip through anything there. So again, again, I'm trying to think of stuff, but I shouldn't be thinking. I should just be playing. Hopefully, it can stay above. Hopefully, it can stay above now.
Yeah, 24/7/15 new retest. 7:30 around there.
600.
We got the weekly just. 24/7/15. The second football.
7:15. I got you.
It's got the weekly just under it. We've got the Q's tracker just above it. Yes, or just don't come back, my bro.
Breakout on the CVD. That's 16 minutes to wait for me until anything. Got that weekly at 6:01 as well. 24/7/30. Those breakout traders going for it, giving it ham. 24,670 makes way more sense to me, at least. Massive decks, 670. Might take a stab at 670. If it comes on. 600 as well. Got magic 600. It wasn't just the payroll, non-farm payrolls today. It was also the private payrolls. I was crushed. It's terrible news for America. Well, you don't get paid by the hour, you get paid by the patience. So, most of trading is just waiting. But what I'm particularly interested in is either this little area here. This is looking really interesting down here. Obviously, we've got that DEX level as well at 24,670. I've set a little trap there for 670. Whether that trap is me or we'll see soon enough, huh? We'll see soon enough. So I got 670, 250. Massive pullback there. Turning into a... Ooh. Could we? Could we really?
What? What are you looking for?
Well, just looking at DEX level. Just keep my eye on the news though, because that news is... on the weekly. So something like that. I'm almost there. It's like 20 points. Oh, it's coming down hard, dude. This thing might just rip through, like I said, but I only got like a three Connie on it because I don't have super confidence. So I'm there.
It's not.
I just got tapped
You
in.
tapped in for a long.
Yeah, tapped in for a long. I'll just look
I
for.
just caught that short down from T2 to here.
Nice, bro. Good job. Could still just rip down. This is just based on that huge DEX level that we got there. So DEX is normally a touch and go. Also got like these trend line traders. We got the Magic 600, which has been on the cards for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. I'll be jumping in and out as quick as I can. It's not looking great, but when does it ever fucking look great, huh?
That was on 3 accounts too.
Nice one, bro. Nice one, brother. They don't call them portables for nothing.
When you click your sell button or buy button on the top left corner, so for market order, does it give you your TP and your stop loss to drag out anymore? Have they gotten rid of that?
On what? On here, you have to set your ATM on TraderVate.
No, on Trading View. No, you don't use that anymore, so you...
Nah, it's just that delay. It kills me, man. Okay, let's just see. Well, will we hold that 600 today? Let's have a little butchers.
Oh, fuck, I wasn't ready for that. I was meant to take position there. I was too busy fucking sorting other shit out. Fuck, that would have been my TP too. Oh, bro, I would have snapped that. Okay.
So, a little bit of profit there. I'm gonna trail this up because again, we are negative squeezing, so there's no point for me to try and be a hero. We will try and get that top if it does. If we don't, so what, bro? Doesn't look good. We're on a negative squeeze, so I'm not, again, not trying to be a hero here. I just want to try and get some money and get out. We'll sell at the candle highs here if it does pop through, and then I'll take the bottom of that candle too. Let's see, can we pop up? Will we be able to do one candle drive? 500, I'll be happy with 500 here. If we can, I'll keep trailing. There, I'm out. Okay, so I took that out there. Just because, again, so many reasons why I don't want to hang here. It's like 75 points, I think. 740, I got out at 740, so that's a lie. That's the truth there. 67 points there. And my stop was not that wide, that's for sure. My stop was not that wide. Where was my stop? 24, 630. It's like there. Okay, so 1 to 1.5, it's not too bad. Reason for that huge DEX level there on the Tanuki trade with my magic blue line. This thing can run all at once because the reason why it can run is that 20-minute close. I'm going to try catch this 20-minute close from here. We are in a negative. Okay, so we're not squeezing anymore. That's pretty cool. Let's just update. Just update this. Let's just see what's up. Those options are going to move around a lot today as people prepare for the weekend, bro. We know what happens on weekends.
Price breaking high, CVD is not.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not confident in anything that's running here. VIX at what? What the fuck? 125 on the VIX. 25 on the VVIX. Sorry, on the VIX futures. Damn, dude, this is some crazy market, bro. Gold running, silver running, Well, not really running, but you know what I mean. Pushing, I should say pushing. 601 could be another scalpy, but again 24,735. I'll have to wait 5 minutes for that, which isn't that long actually. 24,736. 24,736 would be my next attack. 24,376. It's pretty much where I jumped out. Excuse me. What does the best time frame in the world look like? Yeah, it looks good. It looks good. 601 flat. 601 flat. So we're still.
Excuse me.
Like I said, this is personal with take profit trader accounts today. Keeping that bet size pretty small. Account for the whippy with the VVIX. So the volatility of the VIX is this one here. Yeah, the VVIX there. Trying to push 123. This thing hits. Oh, look where the push target is as well. Push target 3 on the VVIX. Oil surging, bro. Treasuries dumping, which means that interest rate in the treasuries is going up. People are less confident in America's ability to provide good interest. So we're looking into metals and all the other things, yeah, to be expected. Nothing particularly interesting. Okay, we are building up to 2 minutes to the typical push. Let's have a look here. Next positions at 601.30.
Trading.
601.30.
Graham, yeah. What's up, Graham? I was just saying before, where the fuck is our supporter? We fucking need to stop paying this motherfucker.
Graham works for bongs. 24,735. Hope you're doing well there, Spider. Appreciate you as always. I forgot. Your other name was the Matador. The man with the most nicknames in the world, dude.
Oh, I've got some banger tunes on tonight. I don't know what playlist this is, but my bad. It is clopping.
Good. Need more tunes. Because of the negative gamma environments and the volatility, today's full push is in action. So if you do catch, if it does pull back to catch this in a 20 minutes and 40 seconds, I'm going to set up my trap now, 24,735. Again, you want to do 50 points flat. So 3.5, so that'll be 80, 60, 80. Okay. Okay, trap set. And you'd hold this all the way to 24, 8, 30, 25. Stop directly at 24, 6, 8, 5. It's a pretty cock stop loss, but yeah, so you might catch this on the second half of the 20-minute candle because of that half an hour spike. Don't know why that works, but it works. So, let's see. Excuse me. Shows you how tired I am, man. I popped pre-workout before this fucking trading session and I'm still yawning. Absolutely run down. Nothing to do with trading though. It's like 606. From here all the way up to 606 wouldn't even be that bad of a trade. Where's the daily push today? Don't tell me it's 2500 flat. That would just be so funny. Slap the push tracker and have a look. It is. It's 2500 flat. How's that, dude? Today's push tracker is 2500 flat, bro. That is very interesting. I don't just come up with those numbers. They calculate themselves. Blue line holding strong. Could get that spike down at 8 minutes. Be looking for a runner. Yeah, 100 points flat. Let me just check on TPT. What's the consistency?
50% something like that.
Yeah. Let's see now. Yo, you would really want this thing to jump up over this though and then catch the next 20 minutes. That would be epic. Because you'd be catching a runner for 165, which would be pretty cool. Take profit trader. No single day can exceed 50% of overall profits. That's good news. So we can really finger these guys. So basically you can't have anything you can't have anything over 1.5. Roger that. Roger that.
They usually got a $100 buffer either side too. Or not either side, but over.
Remember, if it's like if you do run it though, it's not anything bad. You just have to get more profit at the end of the day. Which
Yeah, I know.
again, it's like if you're consistently going large, then just consistently go large. That's what consistency means. Could get nice scalpy rejections here from 604. So 604 scalpy rejections, but I see the market starting to bubble upwards. Let's just check this. So what we want to see is this start to flatten out here, 24670. As soon as this starts flattening out here, you know that people are giving up the ghost. Crypto still extreme fear all across the board. There's no flows via Hormuz. 14 million barrels of crude. I love that abbreviation. MBBLS of crude bound for Japan are trapped. They're trapped inside the Middle East Gulf. You know what? Again, it's like that insurance that I was telling you about, how it just like spiked up. It's not actually also to do with the ships or the crew that are willing to die for it. But if their tankers get bombed, they have to clean up oil spills. So that's also included in that like insurance thing. That's the big problem. Good luck on trying to get those refunds from Trump's tariffs. Good luck. I'd hate to be that guy. Again, 24670, still massive decks. This thing is looking... we've actually just gone super bear everywhere. Let's have a look. Not too bad actually. Not too bad. So 3 weeks out, we're still positive. Like the end of this month and stuff like that, everyone's still expecting Nas to be high. What does that 30-minute typical push look like? 30-minute typical push playing out in 3 minutes. So still happy with that. Still happy with that. This is probably the range of sorts today, but you never know. I've been bull from the beginning of the day. As crazy as that sounds. Flab can back me. I've been bull all day.
This is true.
This is true. Come over. What's my heart rate on right now? It's be on like fucking triple digits, probably, like fucking quad digits. My head is super light. No shit. Low stress. Right now, I would have bet against myself there. I would have gone short on that reading for sure, dude. Tell me I'm in low stress, son. Lying son of a bitch. Fucking hell, bro. Be quick on the draw. Excuse me. Be quick on the draw at a pop over 24,833.50 in the next minute and a half. Again, it's me thinking. I don't want to be thinking. I'm trading. I just want to be playing. Thinking is terrible. But that is the M30 Super Poos building up there. Don't want to miss that.
Short or long?
Long, bro. Yeah, long. If it pops now, like in the next minute, over this 24,833. I've still got my trap down there, 24,735, like it is on screen. Let's get those build up of stop losses away. It's going to take a Hail Mary to get down there. But like I said, the second half of this 20-minute candle, because it's falling in the half an hour, and half an hours and hours bring volume for some reason. Still don't understand why. It's just what I see. 17 seconds, we're not going to make it over here, that's for sure. Maybe we spike down, something like, whoop, whoop. Here comes the volume. It's the sell-off of NFP right here. Monster bad NFP reading today. Yeah, well, you can call me ugly, you can call me dopey, but what you can't call me is stupid, because there's that volume. So it kind of invalidates this position somewhat for me now. Still no gam. What is that? Skew is positive today.
Fuck.
I would have not have bet that, dude. Check out that thing spike, bro. 24,833. 24,833. Scalpies from 24,833 potentially. And we are now, let me see if I've opened up. Yeah, I've opened up my scalp potentials now. That's good scalping volume. That's the kind of scalpy volume I like. Especially with a spike like that. 24,834, stop under 24,825. Big ball scalp right here at the NFP drop.
You're going for a long, yeah.
Yeah, the scalping volume is lining up for me. I'd love to see this close red. Stop is a bit wide there for me. Oh. And I'll just take it over the highs. Let's see, we didn't finish red, so that sucks. Oh, fuck me. Didn't click the fucking limit order there. Maybe a bit lower. Just want to see this. If this sell volume ends small, I'll probably... see this volume on this one. This comes in low. Kind of not low enough for me though. So not interested in that scalp. Got to see this thing really tail off on red volume. Probably wrong, but you know what? Okay. Oh, no. This is starting to turn into scalpy volume. Oh, fuck's sake. Crackhead. Absolute crackhead.
As soon as you said it.
Fucking crackhead, bro. That's the thing about trading, dude. I've said it a million times, I'll say it again. You get paid for the patience. You don't get paid by the hour. You sit and wait until things line up exactly how you want them. If they don't, I don't care if it runs, bro. I couldn't care less if it runs. It's not my position to take because I cannot repeat it. But talking about repeating, this is the one I wanted from the beginning of the day. This thing stays over here, 24.833. That is my position. That is the typical POES on the M20. And I will not miss that. Let's just close out 24.833. We got 3 minutes. Shiza. Okay. 24.833. Basically, I just get to where I wanted to get long anyway before. But here I'll take a bigger stoppie. If it does. 830, so that'll be 780. Yeah, 780 exactly. Okay, so today's typical POES will take you up 160 points if you can get it. If you can get it. So we want to see a breakdown here that we're at the NFP drop, so you know there's going to be some connies built up there. Could be just an offload and then hopefully a pop back down to 833. I've got 834. Yeah, 24.834. So any red pullbacks in this moment in time is you'll have to bust through that high volatility level. Might even get a pop up to that high volatility drop, and then either way, trap set. My job's done there. So all I had to do was wait.
What did you get in on?
No, I'm not in yet, but my trap set's at 24.834. Of course, Iran delays naming a new leader because every single one is just being Boza. Jeez, bro. Israel is just taking names when it comes to dropping mofos, bro. They are brutal. That Mossad. Damn. Boza. Bruh. My fucking position at hold earlier on that I jumped into that long. If, shoulda, coulda, woulda, if, but I was long today, wanted to get long at 2 o'clock. And look at where we were at 2 o'clock, bro. At the lows of the day, bro. I stopped out by 15 points, bro. The only reason I was scared, or I wouldn't say scared, but the only reason I thought so was those NFP numbers. They look shocking, but all that reinforces is that support for the economy. That's all it reinforces. It doesn't show me a failing economy. It's an outlier number, and if you trade gold and stuff like that, that's the kind of shit that gets you your bread and butter. Right, starting to do some stuff that looks interesting, and we are now at 20 minutes. Do that bottom wick first. If that bottom wick comes first down, all the way here, man, you got to be licking your lips. I'm going to move it up to 606. Let's have a look quickly at 606. Here. Anything to think about at 606? Well, this is the DEX. It's kind of what you wanted. This is it. Let me... 20 points still for me to go, so I won't just mark it. I'll go up to 40 maybe. See that rip down. Yeah, 40 makes more sense. Okay, so I'm at 40. I have to move the stoppie up for that though. 50 points would put me at 20 for 790. And that's me in. Just heard that order full. Okay, so rip boza. Hopefully it's not me the boza. But yeah, 790 is where I'm at, and that protects me by 603. So let's just send it back there. Tiny amount of connies, only 3, but that's because I really want to protect these accounts, and slow and steady wins the race every time. Right at that NFP drop. In fact, we touched the top of the NFP drop and then pulled back again. I hate to say it, but I told you so.
Yeah, there's a lot of volume in that.
I expected that volume, and I kind of said it earlier. The reason for that volume is we touched the top of the NFP drop. Still don't have a top wick on the 20 minutes, so you know, we'll see how rip bozo I can get. Willing to finish break even today just to kind of hold this one. But the way it's looking, it could just go all the way back down here. But the stress is done because it's the moment you touch that button, it's in God's hands. I see another blue line forming. there. So this could be the top of that blue line and then rip down. Either way, it's not me. My hard work is done months ago. Back testing this. It has nothing to do with me anymore. There's no reason to stress or worry or fiddle with the position. You just accept the outcome. And right on cue, my kids have come home. Right on cue. Top of that blue line's getting tapped again. Let's see if we can bust through it. It's kind of exactly what you would want to see for a rip down. That low buy volume. Yeah, I can hear my kids running upstairs. Yep, there they are. Shame, my little 9-year-old had a girlfriend that broke up with him today.
Shame.
Yeah, shame, man. They catch you at every age.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So, still no top wick on that 20. Rejected off the top of the NFP drop. Right there. As expected. As predicted. We are about 15 points. I'm getting rip bozoed. But again, you've got to expect to overshoot with this kind of volatility. Where's VIX? Ooh, VIX tailing off. VVIX increasing, so the volatility of the VIX increasing. You are essentially a risk manager playing out a probabilistic edge over a large sample size. Skew kind of flat, 7 minus or plus 7%. So is what it is. It is what it is. I think I could take a max here of like minus 300. At that big volume kind of node thingy here, that's the 800s. When's the hour coming up? 10 minutes still, so still got some time. Just want to tuck my stoppie under this little shitstorm here. I'll show you what I mean. So this little shitstorm here. So that's this guy, 774. Yeah, it's like just tuck the stoppie under that shitstorm there. It's a two time larger stoppie than I like to have, but I have reduced my position by like 3x, and I am going for 160 here. So we're looking for 2,500 flat, but we'll take the scammer's number of 997. I think I'm going to get rip bozoed here though. 603. Yeah, you really would always would want to see your stoppie under a DEX level. But unfortunately today we can't get that. That's just too much pain. So my stoppie is like here under this shit here. Could do some position management and buy again. Half the distance, will not be doing that today. Let's check. Yes, private credit defaults. Oof, that's terrible. That's terrible to see. Yeah, just with that news alone, I think I'm going to get rip bozoed here. Only down 130, probably down 200 for the day if this doesn't work. Very acceptable. Not in the YOLO mood today, so we won't YOLO. Just tucked it under there like I promised. And we are, I'll say out already. Out. So that's me out there. Of course it's going to turn the fuck around now. That's me out there. Let's see, let's see, let's see. 601. Might stab it again at 601 if it comes down there. But I'll wait. See that? That's why it's fuck. Down to 5,650. Very acceptable. Nothing to stress over. Yeah, we're here at the 602s. Like I said, the best is when you have these DEX levels above your stoppie. So we literally touched that NFP drop and just retraced. I bet Flood probably caught that short.
No.
No?
No, I missed that.
Very unlikely. Very, very unlike you. Sorry, unlikely. Unlike you. Okay.
You know, I missed that shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa. What's going on here? 602. Big spike in volume. And I'm at an area which I like. So I'm going to quickly jump in again. I'm going to stop under that guy. Reason for that is that huge spike in volume on my blue line. Could have pie in my face. Could have pie in my face here. But I'll stop today is, sorry, now, not today. I'll stop now. I'll still try and target the daily push if I can get it. But that will be probably me for the day because that's 2 L's. In fact, what is the time? It's all to do with time. Yeah, we're getting close. How long's the stream? Oh, 1.5 hours. So I've got about half an hour left. Or 20. 420. Blaze a packet. Love to see that. Love to see that. Love to see that. That's what you like to see. But that don't mean dick diddly shit. Stop like that. So 20 pointy. because we were looking for 80. We are looking for 80. That's 20 points. Let's go for a full stop each of that. So that's 40 points. Just under that push level. That's the 30s. Set it. Forget it. With 7. Yo, my brain is fried today, bro. 24,776 plus 80. Plus 80 on that would be 50. So 50 would be a decent TP. We go a bit more than that. Here we're touching at the push level. So here would you want to maybe go break even or something. Back into profit for the day. Still at the shit street. This is the Quasimodo. Got the screaming Porter. Pull the foreskin back with 2 snook under the arm.
Oh yeah, fuck, that was funny.
Fucking hilarious, bro. Jeez, that made me crack up. In the middle of the night, I got up and started laughing about that as well. Screaming Porter. Oh, gotta love it. All right, we're 500 in the green. That completely makes up for that last fuck up. Let's see if we can make a second attempt at breaking through the NFP. I am under this candle because that candle popped and I'm way beyond what I thought. But again, 2,500. Oh shit, no, we don't need 2,500. We can take 24,917, which is 920. So I won't even take that. I'll just take the top of the NFP. If the gracious Lord will give it to me. I have my stops under this candle just to get a rip down in case. If we bust through this NFP, it actually shows a lot of strength. I expected that NFP second touch to be brutal. If we can survive a bottom wick here. Got some hope at 24,850. This candle has flipped on the 1 minute. I will then trail the bottom of this candle. Because it is, yeah, I'll trail the bottom of that candle. Excuse me. And let's see, am I out? Is the third touch of charm. You see, we've basically broken every single TP that I wanted, so I don't mind getting retraced here. It is what it is. It is what it is. We had a tiny pullback, tiny volume there. That is fucking bonerific, bro. Bonerific. Still probably going to get tapped.
24,900.
Okay, I'm out
Yeah,
there.
I got in down at 24,775. Oh, fuck, I don't pull back now.
Yeah, I got in at
a little bit iron taking out my man.
767. Yeah, I got in at 24,767. We're back to where we were, so which is like 300 up. And if you haven't heard this one before, you'll hear it now. You'll massapus, my bro. You know what I'm gonna get after this? I'm gonna get me a double cheeseburger, bro. A Mickey D's double cheese, bro. I'm gonna go sit in the pub, have a fucking pint, and have a Mickey D's double cheese. Look at me now. Okay, 4 o'clock. Here comes some cool volume. Hold on, hold the fucking horses here. We get a second attempt. We can get a second attempt here, gentlemen. 24,834. We can get a second attempt. 24,834.
I'm under the swing low with my stop loss.
Yeah. I've set my trap again. 24.834. Reason for that is another typical POES. We caught that bottom wick. Excuse me. I've just got the door quickly.
Tapped out. I was just gonna move it under 850 because it's gonna tap at 850 and probably go up.
3-4. 24.834. So the next typical POES here is right here. This is what I was looking for earlier. And this will take us all the way up to 2,500 as advertised. Give us that bottom wick. 24.8. Yeah. Come on. Do it. Give us that screaming porter. Fish ready. Son of a blast monkey. Fucking clutch plate. What a name for a stupid Afrikaner, a clutch plate.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on 1 second.
He's still holding in that. Nice. I tried to move it down, but fucking it got me before I could move it. Unfortunately. Graham, are you fucking here, madre? I should have held that. I sniped 77 points out of that. Beautiful. I got wicked out and 900 was my TP. I feel like jumping back in, but that's a feeling. I got a feeling.
All right. Let's see. This massive effort.
Gonna piss, bruh.
No.
Oh.
So we could get a spiky, dumpy, pumpy. That's what I'm hoping right now. Let's see what's going on. So I'm 24.836. Will be the third attempt on trying to bust through. We're getting no love on that CVD. No matter what, this is my last position for the day. If you're listening to the stream tunes, got some new tunes today. Thank you to all you lovely people out there who do royalty-free liquid drum and bass. You know I loves me some drum and bass. Of course, chilling here in Bristol, England. You are at the center of the action, dude. This is the place to be for drum and bass. Unbelievable scene here still. Went to go see Shy FX not so long ago. Man, what a party. Excuse me. Okay, kind of still super interested in this position. Reason why I'm still interested in it, we've got that HVL, the high volatility level. Let's have a look at the options. They are starting to get a bit higher and higher and higher. Right here we have a big DEX level. And DEX does not mean big cock. Okay, let's look. Earlier what I was talking about is you want to see that kind of thinning out over here. We're not... Whoa, are we? Hold on. Shut the funky chicken. Nah, we're still not. Okay, so peeps are still pretty keen on 24670 being a low point. Getting that reduction as expected. We're right here by a DEX level. Yeah, so if it is going to turn, it's going to turn right here. It might spike down, take out these stops and then continue. Maybe you'll see that in the book map. You'll probably see levels starting to stack up on the book map around 340. You'll probably see that. Can you confirm or deny that rumor there?
24 what?
840.
24 840 800 is built up. 24 800.
I wish you never said that. I wish you never said that. I mean, why are you going to say that? So,
And
third
everything at
attempt.
24 900 above just disappeared.
Yeah, it will. That's why I drew the price there. And then, so we're getting that dump down. Like I said, we've got these. Look at this. Here we go. This is beautiful. Look at the CVD here on the 1 minute. It's blue. It's got the blue balls. Blue balls mean big candle with no bite. So this is a nice, I might miss this by like 20 points, or I might just get ripped bozoed again.
24 850 840. Yeah, that's all built up now.
Ah. Eh. Just call me Nostradamus. It's just so fucking obvious, bro. It's the same cock always, bro. Here we go, 8. That's where I am. I'm at 3.6. Let's see if we can get a tap and go. Definitely don't want to take a full stoppie here. 9.3. So I'll go the 90. Oof, so close to entry there. We can't bust this NFP level 3 times. I kind of want to market buy this, but that's just a fucking stupid way of doing things. You get slammed on those spreads when you do that shit, bro. Come on, baby. Let's just see a little tap and go at the 40s. Let's have a look at that news. Check out that Truth Social post, bro. Stephen Moore. If anyone doesn't know Reburn. This is why I wanted to market buy that sucker, bro. But I don't like market buys, bro. Don't like market buys. It was a good scalpy there. Reason being that very piss poor volume on the sells. Looking at all types of patterns going on here, bro. This thing is just...
Yeah.
Got the Flying Dutchman, the Screaming Porter. Alles, bro. Okay, almost at the 40s. Let's see if we can get to the 40s. Dude, that just didn't take me in the 40s. It went to 40 and then it... Okay, I'm in, but this is looking very shaky right now. What's the time? Okay, that's not the time that you'd expect it, but whatever. So we're back in the game. Third attempt at the NFP highs. That's me there at the 40s. Just need to go up a little bit more. Go, bro. I'm less for that cheeseburger now, bro. Okay, so that's kind of already what I was saying. We're gonna get ripped bozo, don't we? Second attempt at the same position. Uh, 50-point stoppie still in effect. Reason for the 50-point stoppie. It's so freaking high on those VIXs, bro. So high on those VIXs. That's us there. Took 1 point. This is like 1.11, something like that. Close under. Not what you want to see, but you know. It's going to start, so the fight back here will be the place. And in fact, do you know what I see? I see my blue line, bro. So that blue line is playing out like a dream today, bro. Look at that. I'm not doing anything other than just extending it the whole time. Those blue lines, who knows why they work, bro. They don't work, by the way. Don't trade on my blue lines. This could get a tap down to the 603.50. 603.50 is around about this 24.815. Can we confirm on the book maps or deny the rumor? 815.
Yeah.
I'll take that. Ooh, yo, check it out, man.
24.820.
Oh. Now what we want to see is a serious reduction here in all types of volumes. I need to go take a Johnny Cash. So I'm gonna go. Well, I'm at the 90s here. And 50-50. Starting to heat up. Something's heating up. What are we seeing? Nothing on the news. Okay. Excuse me. CVD, hating life. Oh, please stay green. It stayed green. That stayed doji green. And confirmed on TraderBase, the same candle. You often get a difference in candles, and that's where I think some fuckity fuck rocks are around. But today it stayed green, and there was a huge surge in volume there, right at where I kind of want it to be as well. So might get another ripper like we did for this position earlier.
Yeah, I just got in on that long at 24,828.
Ooh.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Don't turn now.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
I got it nice and low too. I fucking waited, bro.
Well, fuck you then.
24,840 is building up above, but 810 is building up just below too.
Lovely. So either I'm at break even or
no, 810's disappeared and 840, and it's building up at 900 again.
Come on, you. Come on, you. I can. Waiting for this thing like I'm waiting for England to stop the boats.
I'm going to this NFP highs again.
Yeah, it's the no farm penises. It's exactly where my 3 greens in a row. Excuse me, did not mean to yawn on stream there.
Big rejection on that 1 minute. Fuck, mate.
Yeah, it's a big amount. But it can flippity flip. So this is why you don't want to wait. You don't want to talk about the 1 minute till they close, because that can still be green. But of course I've said it now, so it won't. Yeah,
The best time frame in the world is
nowhere near to close in that 5 minutes. Still got 2/3. Yeah, this is looking Rebozo, but again, that'll be me done for the day. Excuse me. What is that up to the HVL? I was just looking how many points to the HVL. Just like 80 points up. Struck a heavy fortified bunker beneath the late supreme leaders.
that is looking shit.
Yeah, that's looking terrible, bro. Do have a skiv appeal forming, not this type of skiv appeal I want to see, although I don't ever want to see a skiv appeal, I'll be honest. I'd be quite happy if I go my whole life without seeing a skiv appeal.
Yeah.
But it's the type of great content you're going to be seeing here on the channel. We are available for children's parties, by the way. Old Bill Hicks joke.
No volume on the SPY.
That cheeseburger's really enticing me. I'm still losing weight, dude. It's mad.
Yeah, right.
It's
Too
madness,
active.
bro. It's madness, bro. It's absolutely madness.
Too active, bruh.
I go to gym. Everyone says it's a lust going to the gym, but if I don't go to gym, man, my head is just so wonky. I need to act like Arnold. I grunt and shit, bro. I do. I really do, bro. I usually go when there's no one there.
For that reason.
No.
Oh.
Just because I like the echo.
The 24,900 is the only level built up at the moment, so there is a draw up here according to book maps. So, as I said that,
It all disappears, right?
no, not yet.
Ah, okay.
This is a very good close for now.
Look, again, this, you've got to expect that this is going to be an area of contention. Why is it going to be an area of contention? Because here is where dudes just went short. Now, what happens when dudes go that short so quickly, right? Market makers and dealers will accept your offer or your bid or your ask no matter what. So then the market makers are sitting with all these positions over here, and as they dump those positions, they have to hedge themselves, super hedge themselves over here. So you're gonna always expect when price comes back to a level where there was such a dramatic drop that they're gonna start offloading their positions, or in our case, go to the options market. So the options market, I don't even need to look at it again. I could have told you that from the beginning. Look at where the DEX level sits, bro. 24,880. So it's got a huge build up there of net gamma. The open interest, GEX, the DEX, and then your open interest is massive there because they are hedging themselves neutral all the time. So all you really have to worry about in situations like this is how much do they need to offload? That's it. Do they need to offload? If they have to offload and it just continues to waterfall, they will continue and then continue to hedge. So you might get ripped out here. What's at 90? I'm on a 90 at the moment. We're back down to just a BE day. And just because this is the third attempt, it can't make it. Then you got to think it's going to rip down. But that was like that sort of thinking and that sort of narrative for me building up is logical. So I'm happy to trade that way. I'm not happy to trade on candle patterns. I'd rather have an idea of why. We're about to get ripped, bozoed. Dropped mine just a little bit because we do have some build up here. What's going on here? What's going on here? Very tough level, bro. Very tough level today. It's like I'm in the mood to smack it again, but I'm not gonna. I'm on 82, which is there. This is, or it's, yeah, there it is. There it goes. Yeah, it's gonna start ripping around here, bro. Now, do I take that big stoppy again? Still in negative gamma, so I do like negative gamma over positive gamma. And just because last time it ripped all the way down here and then just continued to rip up, that's where we caught that last long. Got me thinking, stupid thoughts. 3 micros, bro. 3 micros, bro. Holding the 800s strong. Every time I refuse to take the stop, I always regret it. But again, I'm just trying to... Oh yes. Oh yes. Okay, we're retouching the push. I wish. Excuse me. Okay, so again, it's more of a shorty, but back at break even. Glad I took my own advice. This is some sort of what's the time? 5 minutes until some vol. We had a very bad, actually, why am I looking at the volume on the NQ? I'm such an idiot. I don't look at volume on the NQ. I don't want to know about volume on the NQ. Son of a monkey's uncle. Still think this thing's going up, but again, we're gonna like plow down, plow down, plow down. Where does the plow down stop? Well, I'm gonna go take a Johnny Cash, and I will see what happens when I get back. Are we winning? Nah. Fuck. Let's put on our favorite song. Oof. Gotta love that.
Yeah. I might call it. I'm fucking tired, bro.
Yeah, bro. I want that cheeseburger. I'm serious, dude. I'm not even lying. But still pretty keef position. Let's just see with that 20 minutes. So we've got that 3 minute, half an hour volley coming in. Excuse me. Not how I want to see that 20 minute end up though. $25,085. Still the place to go. That's the gap to fill on the 1 minute on the Qs. 25,042. So, you know, still quietly confident. Very quiet.
The Q CVD is just pumping lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the bed, bro. I'm fucking so tired.
No worries, mate. Look after yourself, man. Much love. Good week in general.
Yeah. Alright, I'll chat to you tomorrow.
Peace out, Captain.
Peace out. Peace, chat.
Bye. Oh. Sorry, you said, bro? Alright, so I just had to blow some kisses to Flub there. You know how it goes. So I guess it's just us. Coming at you like Cleopatra. I'm literally just waiting for this thing to either kill me or give me money. suppose everyone is, right? There's nothing fucking unusual about that. Here we go, half an hour volume. What we're going to do, we finished above that boost. That's really nice to see, especially on the 30 minutes. That's kind of how you want to see it. I bet you the H1 boost is looking much more juicy. Let me get this fucking thing out of here for the moment. If you're an ICT trader, 24/7/70, looking good, looking really good. That fucking candle's not looking good. So if we bust through this low here, this is the volume I was talking about in half an hour. Always the same. No one knows why. I don't know why. Skew positive. Sell-off confirmed for NFP, but was that sell-off overhyped? I thought so. I thought so, because all that NFP numbers looked for me was the Fed protecting of their two. They've only got two roles in this world. One of them inflation, and the other is maximum employment. And if the economy is tanking, neither of those look good. So they're going to have to support some shit. Plus, at the same time, we're going into the weekend with Trump probably going to bomb the shit out of something. And he does not want to see his stock market getting molested. Six of four. Yeah, you see this DEX level just holding the fort, dude. Just holding the fort. If we do bust through this, just expect the ripper. A ripper. And the ripper would be... Let's just get onto a low time frame here quickly. My ripper would go up to 2,500. So I'm still sitting at 2,500. Yo, 2,500 is a bit aspirational, I'd say. So, breaking through that NFP dump. Way too much negativity here. This thing is gonna rip through. Like, easily rip through. Let's get a little update on those levels. Not that it's gonna matter much, but updated gamma levels, courtesy of Tanuki Trade. Tough time here. Let's see, are we going to rip Boza? I got stopped out on the wick of the last one before. Sells are starting to really get aggressive here. You see how we got wicked last time as well. itching for that cheeseburger. Damn. Might just be a grinder. Grinder. Enough of the gay jokes. Come on, guys. It's the quality content you guys need, right? Let's see if we can get a single spike over this. We might be sitting a bit more pretty. That's not the volume we want. That's actually the absolute worst volume we could possibly want. I will not break even. I feel like break evens hurt way more than losses do, bro. You know, losses are kind of expected. Just noticed that wasn't wrong. Back to a boring break even. Again, all of this hedging that took place from the NFP. In fact, let's just mark that out quickly here so we can have little butchers. So this NFP dump left a lot of, and I hate to use the word liquidity, but that's kind of what it is in a sense. Let's call this here. Was that NFP dump? And we're looking just to let the market kind of get all of its hedging and all of its other nonsense out the way here. But if it's not, I mean, look at it, even just licked the top of it there. Can we bust back in? Who knows, bro. Rejected off the blue line of hope. Hope is the one thing you don't want in trading. Back in a positive territory. I think more than anything, I might just take some of that profit and just leave it today and call it a positive day ending. But if this wasn't for Take Profit Trader, man, if this was any other account, I'd be out of here already. But I have a vendetta with Take Profit Trader. So I just really want to see this win, not for me, not for the profit, just for this account, just to say, fucking Take Profit Traders, puss, man. And why do I hate Take Profit Trader? Well, they treated me bad. Just 1 second, guys. So, with the two peeps here, let's see, can we take this third attempt at the NFP wall of shit? Let's see. all this wall of poopy poop hold. Will it rip through again? Oh man. If we look at something that'll give us a little bit of insight into, so let's just go look at pre-NFP, yeah, like 5 minutes there. So, there you are. It's an interesting value area high. It's a very interesting value area high. You wouldn't expect it there. 805 holding strong on the Qs. Why is the 805 holding strong on the Qs? Pretty easy to see if you've got something like Tanuki Trade. You can see this DEX level stacked out there. Massive, massive DEX level. Let's go look at the table quickly. As we said earlier, we want to see this 600 start to thin out. Thinning out, it is not. So our next big stack level is 610. So that is like almost, it's almost so aspirational. It's crazy to think that you'll get up there. That's our previous highs and stuff like that. So I don't really trade on any of these indicators. I just look at them and try to logically figure out for myself in my own mind what is going on, because obviously none of them work. It's all random, but thought processes of people and kind of market dynamics and the order book and stuff like that, those all do make a lot of sense. So these blue lines, all these boxes, it's all just nonsense. One thing I do know though is that the reason why people trade the Nasdaq is because you can put an order in at any time for any amount basically, and there will be a counterparty to that. Now, what does that actually mean if there's a counterparty to that? It means that there are market makers and dealers that are willing to accept any order, but they're not just going to like nakedly accept an order. What they're going to do is they're going to hedge themselves neutral all the time. They are not interested in making money off of you. This is not a chip shop. This is not like a, what do you guys call it, Costco or anything like that. There is no profit making here. All they're trying to do is keep the market in a place where a lot of people are having to do action, so that they can make their little fees off of each individual trade, and that's how they make money. And on top of that, they make sure that this marketplace always is liquid, so there's always something there. Now, with an NFP drop like today, that simply means that when they took all of those orders and they let that market pump down, or they allowed those orders to go through with a drop of 3.84, which is 4812, almost 160 points on the Nasdaq, that simply means that they had to hedge themselves neutral over here. And so when they hedge themselves neutral, they're unwinding all of their options at that level. So you can expect there always to be a fight at that previous area. And it's not like people left contracts and all this nonsense that I heard before. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the options market. Everything to do with the options market, because this is the hedging that's happening. And when they unwind those hedges, all of this other stuff happens. Now, I don't understand it, and I'm not sitting here claiming to understand it. All I'm saying is that it is obvious that this is going to happen. Will the market have enough people long? I suggest it will. I've been suggesting that it will all the way from 2 o'clock this afternoon my time, which was here. I was in a long, I took a long at 149 there. This was a 1 micro long. there, right there. I took a long there. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why I took the long there, but more importantly, because the news that we got today on NFP, as dramatic as it looks, it just reinforces the fact that the government is going to bail out the stock market. It just means that the Fed is going to keep trying to pump this thing, lower interest rates, which then have the flip side of making the market go up. Now, why would the market go up if the Fed reduces interest rates? It's pretty simple. Debt is cheaper, right? They control I think it's the long end of the yield curve or something like that. I don't know. There's some reasons why that happens, but the most important reason that it happens is that all of these companies buy back their own stock, and when they buy back their own stock and all these sorts of things, they need to take out more debt continuously. And if debt is cheap, refinance constantly. Here we're taking this third knock at this level, so we're knocking. Have all of the dealers now hedge themselves correctly, so that this market can actually pop through here. Who knows? But all I can say is, according to the options market, 24,920 is going to be another shitstorm to get out of. So if we can bust through this, there's a good strong chance that we bust up to this 606 level. And if we look here at Tanuki, this is where the high volatility level is. This will be the area where the market starts to flip from negative to positive. And as it flips from negative to positive, you will start to see, things start to move up. So this should start reducing. So we could actually sit there and watch that order number. Those contracts start to reduce. I'm almost going to trail this right here because, again, I need that cheeseburger, dude. I really need that cheeseburger. What you should be going for in terms of the typical POES, which is my and Flub's proprietary levels, is 2,500 flat. 2,500 flat is a good one. I'm at 500 profit for the day. In fact, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to allow this thing to come down again and sit here and talk cuck again. So I'm hedged there and I'm out. I'm done. I'm fucking done, bro. Fucking done for the day, bro. All of that nonsense for 36 fucking points, bro. All of that nonsense for 36 points, bro. Let's quickly... Why is that not working? 8? That should work. Anyways, all I wanted to show you, in fact, I still want to show you. Yeah. There. So that's me there. Bruh. Yeah, this is what you would expect. You would expect that pop up, but I'm done. So I don't care anymore. What I am trying to show you though is... Why is my power toys not on? Whoa, what happened there? Nothing. Yeah, so we finally broke through that level. You could see a pop, dramatic pop from here. I took it out there. I was out of that trade. That's interesting. There you go. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. So that's me for the day. 513. Yet another W day. W strat. Again, I should have been holding, but I am so tired at this point 2 hours is more than enough for me. Granny, love you to bits and pieces, dudes. Have yourselves a good weekend. Been an absolutely phenomenal week. I think we were up like 2 or 3, no, way more than 2 or 3 grand, but all of it's Monopoly money. We passed all of our Apex accounts today. Sorry, this week. So let's actually quickly look at that. So if we look at those Apexes, that market can run now. I'm done with it. So we are sitting pretty, a nice setup for next week with just straight up 7 of these bad boys. Of the 10 that we bought to start streaming with, we passed 7 of them. So we lost 3 in the war, in the battle, in the fight. But we are 7 up, ready for next week, ready for battle. As described, straight up to the HVL. But I flip-flop between that so many times that I am done. Guys, have a good weekend. Look after yourselves. Much love and peace.